Is it recording? How do you check? Ah, there you go.
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay. Hi, my name is Thijs. Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Hi, I'm Taylan Sonmez, and I'm an Australian citizen. So I'm from Australia, and I've been living in Austria for 2 weeks now. So yeah.
And so you moved there, right?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Um, what would you say is the biggest difference in between the borders between your own country and in Austria?
Very different. So I would say in Australia, their borders are heavily restricted. So they wouldn't allow anyone to come in, even if you have a negative result,
Yeah.
unless you're an Australian citizen or a resident there, or so they're kind of restricted to limited people that
Okay.
can come in. But unlike in Austria, let's say, where you just need to be like a EU citizen or a resident,
Yeah.
and that allows easier access to go from other countries. So yeah, and also you can drive, so it's a lot nicer than
Yeah.
plane.
That's true. And has COVID impacted the way you moved abroad?
Oh, definitely. So I could move from Australia to here easily back
Mm.
before COVID, but now there's a lot of test requirements for COVID.
Yeah.
There's a lot of they have more they ask why you're coming to the country more restrictedly. Like they expect to know it has to have a valid reason why you're coming and not just for a holiday. So that's another thing that changed.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy you're here.
Thank you.
What would you change on the existing border rules? Like, think about the mandatory quarantine, for example, and why?
Okay, so as an example, I would say when I was coming from the Netherlands to Austria,
Mm-hmm.
so Netherlands is where I lived before,
Mm-hmm.
and when I drove through here, they didn't even ask for my COVID results. They just asked me why I'm coming and then let me go through. For
Yeah.
all that they could have known, I was positive and I'm just traveling around.
Yeah.
So I guess those rules they should kind of restrict to
Okay.
stop the spread. I think that was another key thing that
Okay. So you think it's a bit lenient?
yes, within the EU, like I know they're a thing with their trading and whatnot, but they should at least have more awareness and at least check for whether you have COVID or not.
Okay. Fair. And what do you think is the biggest because you moved change from like COVID regulations that you currently have to live with?
hmm
What do you think is the biggest change? For your personal self?
Oh, okay. So with COVID-19 and the way it was before,
Yeah.
I would say a lot more alone,
Yeah.
a
Okay.
very restricted kind of not. But then again, I am more aware. Like I try to be careful of the little things I do over the way it was before, which is yeah, a bit sensitive. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And if I understood correctly, you live in Villach, right?
yes, in Villach.
And that's 30 or so minutes away from the Italian border, right?
Yes.
So you're not going to be having any Italian pizza anytime soon, are you?
No, I'm not.
Well, that was the last question. I want to thank you for participating in this interview,
Anytime. I'm happy to
and
be here.
and stay safe and healthy.
Yes, you too.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.